Hey guys, you remember when Lickspittle Omid Scobie said this?
There's never been a version that I've produced that has names in it.
There's never been a version that he's produced that had names in it. Well, then how do you justify your agent sending out a version where you published names in it? Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor. Thanks to all you guys who've been watching our coverage of Endgame. My goodness, a lot of you have been tuned in. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. We do have some updates for you today, and it's a good one. Omid has said on record, there's never been a version he's produced that had names in it. You just heard it from his words. Well, it's now been proven, this coming in this morning, Omid Scobie's UK agent did send a draft manuscript naming two royal racists to be translated into Dutch, exposing the weasel's words that he had never submitted a book that had those names in it, as the palace now actually mulls legal options. Now, always go to the source. I want to go to the source. Who's reporting this? Well, this comes in from the Times, okay? The Times reported that, yes, his agent did send a draft of Endgame naming the royals. Now, they're trying to throw someone under the bus. Let's watch how they do this. The agent of author Omid sent his book's Dutch publisher a final version before publication, which did not name the two royals at the center of erased row. However, United Talent Agency, we're going to come back to them in a second, had earlier sent a draft version to the Dutch publisher Zander Inlegravers, which did contain the names, a source told the Times. It's understood that the translator interpreted an earlier version of the manuscript rather than the final approved text, prompting the book to be pulled from the shelves in Netherlands and Belgium due to this translation error. But here's the problem. We're going to play it one more time because I think it's important people hear you say it multiple times. Here it is again.
There's never been a version that I've produced that has names in it.
So never again has he ever made a version with the names in it per what he just said. However, that's false. That's false because now he's throwing his agency, UTA, under the bus because they're the ones who sent an earlier draft version. Now, let's talk about why would he throw UTA under the bus? Those might remember UTA and its CEO, Jeremy Zimmer, is the one who slammed the Duchess, saying Meghan Markle was not a great talent. So I wonder, Meghan Markle, who's now rep by Ari Emanuel Endeavor, hates UTA. What an interesting theory here to say, let's throw them under the bus like they threw Meghan, because obviously no love lost there. So interesting that Omid is repped by UTA, which caused this. Maybe this is his sweet revenge and honor for Meghan to help his bestie, but also seem like he's not really there. He's playing with the agency that's not. He's such a double agent weasel snake. I can't even. But how funny that he's trying to throw UTA under the bus in this piece of the Times, because I totally believe this is Scobie's team trying to clarify it. Now, honestly, I do believe that this may have happened. There was an earlier version. They translated the wrong version. But how easy of a screw up to justify this getting leaked. And there's so much more to unpack on that because many think this was actually a blackmail threat that was actually being hung over the royal's head. And we're going to talk about that in our next story. So if you haven't already, make sure you've subscribed. Hit that bell for alerts. We're just getting started as we unpack this story, and we'll be doing it over on Palace as well. But we do have another update or two for you to give you here because there's a lot to talk about. And you guys have been really watching this one. So we always try to pivot to where you're watching. But let's talk about this. So he's revealing now through this source, he's revealing, right, that a version was written, an earlier version was written that he gave and produced to his talent. So if he wants to try and weasel, there's never been a version I've produced. Well, you produced one to your agency that then produced it to the other place. So you did produce a version with names in it, you lying scumbag. How many more times are you going to lie about this? But then it gets even worse. Not only are you lying about it, but now he's out on the news and he's going to put this on his mother's and his family's, swears on his family. Watch this.
For me, for a book that was so heavily vetted, legaled, I's dotted, T's crossed, and a book that I was extremely proud of, now completely
was extremely proud of,
overshadowed by an event that has caused me a lot of frustration as well.
Can you, hand on heart, look me in the eye and say it wasn't a publicity stunt?
On my life, on my family's life,
You don't need to go that far. It's
No,
fine,
of course,
it's
but
fine.
no, but it's serious.
Do you want?
You did take it that far because that's something someone would do because they really are trying to sell it to you. Just she asked you to do hand on heart. Yeah, hand on for real. Hand on heart. I didn't do that. Right? That's what you do. But no, he's got to go exaggerate even more because all he does is exaggerate. He exaggerates everything. He's lied about everything. His age, he's exaggerated about. Whether he takes private jets, he's exaggerated about. Everything he's been caught exaggerating about makes you now an uncredible author.
Want to apologise to the royal family, to those names that are out there?
It's not for me to apologise because I still want to know what's happened.
William did say,
No, he's not going to apologize.
you know, we're not racist. There's no one in this family who's racist.
And I will say I've never used the R word.
No, I know.
And neither does the book. The book.
Never used the R word, huh? Thank you, Steph, the alternate. Go subscribe. She just passed 80,000. Let's get her to 100K. It's happening. I told her it happened. We're going to get it there. But where he writes racial, that's the R word. It's a version of it, sure. Unconscious racial bias from his own book. Meghan's concerns about unconscious racial bias in the royal family. You're implying, I mean, that's how much more do you got to say? He keeps trying to tiptoe semantics of the words. Dude, you're swearing on your family and you're really, dude? What are you doing here? Sorry, I'm trying to find a link in. This is dangerous. Now you've sworn your family's life?
Because it says unconscious bias.
Unconscious racial bias is what it actually says.
And as Harry pointed out, neither did Meghan or he in that Oprah interview.
I've never sat in a room with Meghan and had a private conversation. I've never done an interview with her on or off the record. Sure, I contact their team and I contact the palace communications people on a regular basis as part of my job, but that's my role as a journalist, not as a friend. What a frustrating.
Are you buying what this guy's peddling? Because I don't. I really don't. It was proven that he gave information, that Meghan gave him information. Why him? Why would she choose him to spread this information? And then she lied about it. Now, if she had said, look, there was this guy out there who was reporting positively about me and I saw it and I wanted to try to help get some positive press because he seemed to be publicly supporting me. So I chose him and I sent him some information. Yeah, I did. Because I wanted it out there. But she lied about that. And then she got caught. Recollections may vary again. And she got caught under oath. She had to go. And then it was just, she didn't realize, blah, 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 blah. Nice try. You've both been caught. And there were emails. And Omid wants you to forget about this. They keep getting forgot. But in that legal case, emails showing Harry saying Meghan can't get caught talking da-da-da-da-da. She knew it. So, dude, your credibility's shot and it's gone. And now you're lying about your age. You're lying about this. You're now lying about this thing. Now, look, I believe maybe this could have been a accident and maybe the publisher was trying to get something out there, but you wrote a version. So for you, I want to again bookend all of this for you to come out here and say
There's never been a version that I've produced that has names in it.
You're a liar. You're caught. You're exposed. Bam, bam. I don't know how else to show it. You are a liar, dude. You lick spittle liar. You are Meghan's lick spit. You again go look up Pierce's definition because you literally are licking up Meghan's lies, making it taste sweet and doing whatever she asks you to do. That's not what a journalist does, and you should be more angry, not out there. I never wrote a version. Yes, you did. How else would this have gotten released? We've known this, but now in your own attempt to try to save yourself, you're throwing your agency under the bus, the same one who hates Meghan, and you expect us to just keep forgetting about this? It's all on the record, dude. We will use your own words against you on the record because you're a weasel. You really are a weasel. And this is just, and there's more, guys. You're not going to miss the next update on this. Please hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Click the thumbs up or the D thumb, down thumb. I don't care, but leave a comment, engage. What do you think? Do you believe this man? I want to hear your thoughts down below and stay tuned for more here on Popcorn Planet.